in. Let's do a quick buzzer test one more time. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. We got to get you the buzzer, don't we, buddy? You're not in, are you?
Mike, you're not in?
Mike, we got to get you into the buzzer, Mike. So if you go to tpt.mykaplan.tv and put in game code 157. There you go. Looking good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and play. James and Chris, you're at a bit of a decided disadvantage here because, like I said, you can only buzz in 2 times per category, and there are 5 clues per category. So that's a rule we're not going to be able to waive.
That's fine.
But we'll see how this works anyway. All right, so as a reminder, we will play 2 full Jeopardy boards. The first round is 1 to 5 points per questioning a category at increasing difficulty. Second round is 2 through 10, but we'll have some fun with this. We'll see what happens. We wish best of luck to what is probably an exhibition match here between the alternates and Veni, Vidi, Vodka, which is or 3 V's, which is, by the way, a name that I love. So well done on the team names. Let's go ahead and jump into the match. Good luck to both teams. First question, round 1. The category is stately rivers. Stately rivers. We want you to identify the state through which the rivers primarily pass. So I will give you the rivers. You buzz in and tell me the state in which these rivers primarily pass through. For 1 point. And we start right away with the pronunciation challenge. Bogue Falaya and Bayou Laforge. Bogue Falaya. James?
Louisiana.
Is correct for 1 point. Well done. Stately rivers for 2 points. Clearwater River, Snake River. Clearwater River, Snake River. 5 seconds. Time's up. We're looking for Idaho. Idaho. Stately rivers for 3. The Rahway River, the Passaic River. Mike. Say that again for me, Mike.
New Jersey.
Here, use my mic.
New Jersey.
Is right. New Jersey is correct.
Here, use my mic.
So I am...
New Jersey.
New Jersey it is. I will be clear. So I have been told by the Cabal this match will not count with only 2 players. So do you want to continue for funsies anyway?
I'm fine with that.
It's only a funsies match, though.
Yes, funsies.
Funsies match. All right. So by that logic, if anyone is like, my gosh, thank you, I need 30 minutes back of my day, you're welcome to jump because this match will officially not count. But otherwise, we can just play for funsies. All right? So just for funsies, for 4 points for the heck of it, which means, by the way, for Vidi Vidi Vodka, we will suspend the 3 times buzz-in rule. This is a formal exhibition at this point. Anyone buzz in anytime you want, and we'll see if you can get a couple trivia questions in. A little lunchtime fun, particularly for those of you viewing at home. Both of you who you might be. Stately rivers for 4 points. Manatee River, Kissimmee River. Frank?
Florida.
I was going to say, between the Jersey question
Hopefully I could get this one.
and the Florida question for you guys, someone should nail those, right? All right. Stately rivers for 5. The Kennebunk River and the Penobscot River. The Kennebuck River, Kennebunk, and Penobscot, Penobscot. Time's up. Kennebuck River, Kennebuckport. Mike, a little late, but you want to give it a shot anyway?
Here, my mic.
Yeah, that works.
Sorry, my computer's being wonky here. I was slamming in. You said it's Maine.
It would have been Maine had you gotten in time. That is correct. I like this. So, Mike, you are officially on Nikki's mic now. That makes it easier. Next category is I get a kick out of you. I get a kick out of you. For 1 point. This guy seemingly kicked half of the Lone Star State in the face playing TV's Cordell Walker. James.
Chuck Norris.
Absolutely. The one and only, the legend, Chuck Norris. For 2 points. He flexed his muscles from Brussels in the 1994 film Street Fighter. Wham, bam, thank you. James?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Exactly right for 2 points. I got a kick out of you for 3. In 1998, we got caught in rush hour with this Hong Kong-born star. James?
Since I don't have a limit, Jackie Chan.
Since you don't have a limit is right. Jackie Chan. That's correct. Again, for anyone watching at home, this is a non-officially sanctioned match. This is solely for funsies. I get a kick out of you for 4 points. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar exchanged sky hooks for left hooks, taking on this martial arts master, James.
Bruce Lee.
We have a wheelhouse here. Bruce Lee is right. And then lastly, I got a kick out of you for 5. A weary Daniel LaRusso hears, "Get him a body bag," but delivers the match-winning kick in this 1984. James.
For the sweep, Karate Kid.
Well, the sweep is right. The Karate Kid. Very well done, James. All right, we'll do next category is what the bleep. What the bleep. So I'm going to read quotes or song lyrics here, either of the two. And I'm going to use the word bleep as a blank, and you got to fill in what goes in the bleep. So what the bleep for 1 point. A song. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of bleep. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of bleep. Nikki.
Sorry, this is Mike who's been kicked off the computer. Green.
Sure. Green is right for 1 point from America the Beautiful. Absolutely. I'm glad it's an exhibition match. Those things don't matter then. What the bleep for 2? The Miranda warning. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a bleep, bleep, bleep. Frank.
In a court of law.
Court of law. Absolutely right for 2 points. For 3. Churchill said, "We shall bleep on the beaches. We shall bleep in the fields and in the streets. We shall bleep in the hills." Sure. Nikki.
Fight.
Is right. Well done. Mike. 3. What the bleep for 4? Jefferson said, "When in the course of bleep events, it becomes necessary for one people." James.
Human.
Absolutely right. And lastly for 5, Coleridge said, "From the fields that plague thee thus, why lookest thou so? With my bleep I shot the albatross." Coleridge said, from the fields, from the fiends that plague thee thus, why lookest thou so? With my bleep I shot the albatross. Connie?
County did not mean to buzz, but
Sorry, I accidentally hit mine.
That's all right. It won't count. Exhibition only, no points charged. That's fine. Not a problem. Answer was crossbow. Crossbow. All right, let's move on to the 4th category of round 1. Political verbiage is the category. Political verbiage for 1 point. As far as political contributions go, this comfy cash is not regulated by federal law. As far as political contributions go, this comfy cash is not regulated by federal law. 5 seconds. Time. I didn't know this either. This was a soft money. Soft money was the 1 point question. Josh Reagan just popped in. Hey, Josh. FYI, we are playing an exhibition match this game. The Veni, Vidi, Vodka did not have enough players when we started the match, so we're just playing for funsies. If you'd like to play for funsies along with them at this point, you can. Otherwise, you can have your time back.
Oh, well, might give it a whirl for some funsies. Why not?
Just for funsies. So if you want to log into the buzzer, it's tpt.mykaplan.tv, and the game code is 157. So tpt.mykaplan.tv, game code 157. Hop in there and play along for funsies. And for the folks at home, of course, the funsies, both our viewers and anyone who might be up in the cafeteria up at 750. All right, political verbiage. Back to the game for 2 points here. John Kerry served on this type of vessel, which became a verb meaning to attack a candidate's credibility. John Kerry served on this type of vessel, which became a verb meaning to attack a candidate's credibility. 5 seconds. Time's up. This is tough. A swift boat. A swift boat. Political verbiage for 3. Money set aside for a campaign is said to be kept in one of these bellicose containers. Money set aside. James.
Slush fund.
It is not a slush fund. Sorry. So we take 3 points away. Opportunity for the offense to steal. Money set aside for a campaign is said to be kept in one of these bellicose containers. Alternates, any of you guys want to steal, or do you want to pass the question? I should have asked who the captain is. Doesn't matter so much at this point. Nikki?
War chest.
War chest is right. Well done for 3 points. 6-point swing. All right, we go to a, I think that was actually a 3-point question, and you added, not that it matters, but I think you added 4. So we might have to take one away from, just take one away from, there you go, alternates, and then we're going to a 4-point. Perfect, there you go. Excellent. For 4 points, usually begun by the people, a ballot this, from the Latin for begin, is yea or nay by all estates voters. Mike.
Initiative?
Back on his own buzzer. Initiative is right. Well done for 4 points. And lastly, political verbiage for 5. A family got mad at John McCain's use of this, their last name. Their ancestors refused to brand cattle. James?
You know what? I think I confused it with with Mitch Romney, but I want to say Heinz.
It was a good guess. It is not Heinz, but that's all right. No worries. I'll repeat it for the alternates. A family got mad at John McCain's use of this, their last name. Their ancestors refused to brand cattle. Alternates, any guesses? You want to pass on it?
We're going to pass.
You're going to pass? The answer will make sense when you hear it, but I would not have figured it out. That's for sure. It was Maverick. Maverick. The old Maverick. All right. For this next category, you may want to have pen and paper ready. Up to you. The category is a mixed bag. A mixed bag. I'm going to give you anagrams here. And these are anagrams of handbag makers. And you have to tell me who the handbag maker is for which I'm providing an anagram. All right? So if you want to write this down and try to work out the letters you can, whatever works for you. For 1 point, its name is synonymous with French luxury. Tout us violin. Its name is synonymous with French luxury. Tout us violin. Yes, Josh?
Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton is correct. Well done for 1 point. You'd think the Phantom would have a better disguising mechanism, but that's okay. A mixed bag for 2 points. I'm going to actually give you the anagram first and then the clue. That way you can write it down and give you a little more time with it. Normally on Jeopardy, you actually see the word, so that it'll make this a little easier. For 2 points, ape skated. Ape skate. S-K-A-T-E-D. We've got her purses in the bag. Ape skated. Connie.
Kate Spade.
You got it. Kate Spade is right for 2 points. Well done. For 3, Sinew Net. That's S-I-N-E-W-N-E-T. Sinew Net. Take direction with their shoes and bags. Take direction with their shoes and bags. Sinew Net. Time's up. Connie, what was it?
9 West.
It was 9 West. Well done. No points, though. Got to be strict about it. This is an exhibition match that means nothing. 9 West was the correct answer, though, so well figured out. For 4 points, thence no elk. Thence no elk. His company is in New York. Thence no elk. His company is in New York. 5 seconds. Chris.
His mic doesn't work, so he's going to chat in the answer. Since
Okay.
we're exhibition, I assume that
It's
won't
fine.
work.
There are no rules today. Oh, he's literally chatting it into me. Calvin Klein is incorrect. Incorrect. Chance to steal for whomever. Chris, I think you're in Veni Vidi. Alternates. That's no elk. Any guesses?
Can you repeat the anagram?
Yeah, it's thence no elk. I'm going to call time as long. It was Kenneth Cole. Kenneth Cole was the answer to that one. A triple stumper on the show. And then the last one, mixed bag for 5 points. Car job scam. Car job scam. He designed for Perry Ellis before Mike.
What's up?
Go.
Mark Jacobs.
He's right. It is Mark Jacobs. Well done. And we go from a mixed bag to fashion statements. Fashion statements. And so this is, in this category, there is no more anagram. So just straight up Jeopardy again. Fashion statements for 1 point. You take these off to praise someone, but keep something under one to keep a secret. You take these off. Josh?
Hat.
Hat is right for 1 point. Well done. Fashion statements for 2. If you've surprised someone who's unprepared, you've caught them this way. Josh?
With their pants down.
Correct, for 2 points. Fashion statements for 3. By the way, Josh, since it's an exhibition, we are we are foregoing the only twice buzz-in rule per category, so feel free to have that as much as you like. Fashion statements for 3. A clothing store mannequin probably inspired this 2-word phrase for a pompous person. A clothing store mannequin probably inspired this 2-word phrase for a pompous person. 5 seconds. Time's up. Triple stumper on the show. A stuffed shirt. A stuffed shirt. Never heard of that. Fashion statements for 4. This phrase means a situation has been reversed. In the 19th century, that switch was easier. There weren't right and left ones. Mike?
The shoe is on the other foot.
Got it. Well figured out. The shoe is on the other foot. And for 5, finishing out last one in round 1. Napoleon has been credited with coining the phrase an iron hand in one of these. Napoleon has been credited with coining the phrase an iron hand in one of these. 5 seconds. Time's up. An iron hand in a velvet glove. An iron hand in a velvet glove. All right. End of the first round, 31-12 in our exhibition. We move on to round 2. This is the double Jeopardy round for 2 points through 10 for every question in the round. First one for 2 points. Category is Microsoft. Microsoft. Yes, that wonderful company. Microsoft. After reading a 1975 Popular Electronics article about the first PC, the Altair 8800, Paul Allen and Bill Gates adapted this fundamental programming language for it. James.
MS-DOS?
Not
DOS?
MS-DOS. Sorry, minus 2 points. I'll repeat it. After reading a 1975 Popular Electronics article about the first PC, the Altair 8800, Paul Allen and Bill Gates adapted this fundamental programming language for it.
What do you think it is? Unix. No.
Say it again?
Basic.
It is basic. Good use of context clues at its finest there. Well done. For 4 points. Technology that allows the computer to recognize the position and motion of my hands brought Microsoft its 10,000th one of these from the government in 2009. Mike?
What is a patent?
Correct, for 4 points. Well done. Microsoft for 6. Futuristic research going on in the Microsoft campus includes unlocking doors with this method, based on your physical characteristics, from the Greek for life and measure. Mike.
Jeez, Mike, go.
Biometrics.
He's right. Jeez, Mike, go is right. Biometrics for 6 points. Well done. Microsoft for 8. Microsoft Research, the company's cutting-edge branch, is developing software using FR, short for this. And that would be James.
Facial recognition.
Well done for 8 points. Good job, James. And lastly, Microsoft for 10. One of the reasons Windows sold 1 million copies a month in the 90s was the GUI, short for this, which lets users, Frank?
Graphical user interface.
Very well done for 10 points. Well done in that category. We are good technologists. All right. We move on to the second category of the second round, colorful songs. Colorful songs. I'm going to read colorful song lyrics. I'm going to read song lyrics. You tell me the name of the colorful song. For 2 points. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Mike.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze. You get how it works. Well done for 2 points. Color songs for 4. Oh, but ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America something to see? Mike.
Pink Houses.
Is right for 4 points. Pink Houses. Color songs for 6. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game. The Phantom. Josh.
Brown-eyed girl.
You got me that time. Yes, Brown Eyed Girl is 6 points. Point for you. Color for songs for 8. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything. Josh?
Yellow.
Well done. Yellow is correct for 8 points. And lastly, for 10, colorful songs. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Josh.
Black Dog.
Is right for 10 points. Well done. And I find the song lyrics when they're read instead of sung is particularly difficult to sift out. You guys did a nice job of that. 59-42 in our exhibition match. We now move on to a category called Fill in the Steinbeck Title. So I'm going to give you essentially the first initial of all the words in the Steinbeck title, and you have to tell me what the full Steinbeck title is. So fill in the Steinbeck title for 2 points. TGOW. Mike.
The Grapes of Wrath.
You got it. Fill in the Steinbeck title for 4. OMAM. OMAM. Josh.
Of Mice and Men.
You got it. Fill in the Steinbeck title for 6 points. EOE. James.
Never read it, but East of Eden.
You got it. Don't need to read it. Just need another title. You got it. Steinbeck title for 8. CR. James. James. Oh, that's right, James.
Sorry, I had a brain fart. I know it. CR. Sorry. Canary Row. Sorry,
yes,
Canary Row. I'm sorry. I had a
I
brain
know it.
fart.
I was like, I don't think you do. And fill in the Steinbeck title for 10. TRP. Josh.
The Red Pony.
It is correct. The Red Pony is right for 10 points. All right, 3 categories left in our exhibition match. The next category is Abraham. Abraham for 2 points. Abraham shows up in chapter 17 of this biblical book. James?
Genesis.
Is correct. For 4, his nephew, who escaped Sodom with a James?
Lot.
Is correct. For 6, after this wife's death, Abraham married Keturah. James?
Sarah.
It's not another category in your wheelhouse. Sarah's right.
Yes.
For 8, his son by the handmaid Hagar. James?
No.
That's right. I just want to take a shot at the 10-point question before I read it. Want to give it a go?
Is James human? Can we confirm James is human?
Sorry, I go to church every Sunday, so it might be something I know a thing or two
Listen,
about.
absolutely. Come on, that's great. Abraham for 10. Muslims believe that Abraham helped build this building in Mecca thousands of years ago. Muslims believe that Abraham helped build this building in Mecca thousands of years ago. 3 seconds. Yeah, triple stumper on the show. The Kaaba, Kaaba, the Kaaba. All right, we move on from Abraham to Martin. Martin for 2 points. He was the first U.S. president born after the country won its independence. Mike.
Martin Van Buren.
Is right for 2 points. Well done. Multiple choice question here for 4 points. Of a bird, a lizard, or a fish. It's what a sand martin is. Of a bird, a lizard, or a fish. It's what a sand martin is. Connie?
A bird.
A bird is right for 4 points. And thank you for taking a shot at that. I was wondering if it was possible with a multiple choice question in an exhibition match that means absolutely nothing if you would all just pass on it rather than risk the points. But good for you. For 6 points. This Dickens title character tries to make his fortune in the United States. this Dickens title character tries to make his fortune in the United States? 5 seconds. Time's up. We're looking for Martin Chuzzlewit. Martin Chuzzlewit. Great. This island northeast of Venezuela was taken by France in 16... Mike?
Martinique.
Is correct. Martinique is right. And lastly, Martin for 10. The patron saint of France, Saint Martin of this city, was famous for his charity and kindness. The patron saint of France, Saint Martin of this city, was famous for his charity and kindness. 5 seconds. Time. A triple stumper on the show. I've never even heard of this city. Tours. 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 Tours in France. Don't know. All right. Last category we had. Oh boy. This is funny. Got it. Okay. The board just temporarily disappeared, and I didn't know which one it was. And there's a list of 1,000 of them on the page. So, okay. This is, last category is John. We went from Abraham Martin down to John. J-O-N in quotes. So the letters J-O-N will appear in that order in the answer to every one of these questions. J-O-N, John. For 2 points. This title game takes its name from the Chinese, this tile game takes its name, Mike?
Mahjong?
Is correct. Mahjong is correct, from the Chinese for sparrows. For 4 points. This adventurous cartoon boy had a pal named Haji and a dog named Bandit. Mike?
Johnny Quest?
Is right, for 4 points. 6. In the Bible, he's a son of Saul and a close friend, James. Unmute, James.
Many tabs open. Jonathan.
Jonathan all the time. That's exactly right. Jonathan is right for 6. John for 8. Although this flower is a type of narcissus, it is popularly called this. Although this flower is a type of narcissus, it is popularly called this. Seconds. Time's up. Looking for a jonquil. Jonquil. A jonquil. And lastly, for 10 points, sounding like the basement torture room, it's the main tower within the walls of a medieval castle. Sounding like the basement torture room, it's the main tower within the walls of a medieval castle. Time is up. That was the Donjon, a triple summer show, the Donjon. Well, it was 96 to 81, but again, this absolutely does not matter because A, we didn't have enough players. B, we forewent the only 2 buzz-in per category rule. We saw a couple nice runs there. So it was fun just to throw in 60 trivia questions in the middle of the day. So thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time. The Cabal will get back to you guys about what this means for the tournament. I'm not sure if it needs to be a forfeit or if there's a reschedule coming up. We'll figure that out. But thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and I hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. All right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Chad.
Take care.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.